Hey guys, Cruxel. Welcome to my no bullshit guide to map control in CSGO, and this is a term that I think is being used too loosely or people just don't have a full grasp of what it means. And truly map control, you know, sometimes you guys will be tossing out your smokes, executing for a site, and you're checking some angles but not all of them, and then you exclaim to your team, hey, we have a site. That might not be 100% true, and that will instill a false sense of security for your teammates, which will make them play worse and be less on edge. This happens a lot in lower ranks. What I consider to be truly map control is when you have everything smoked or molotoved or naded, and whatever is not being smoked has been checked or is being actively watched by your team. These ninja spots that I just showed you, those are often common areas that you don't check, where you say, hey, we have a site, your planter comes down with bomb, which is the worst thing to do, bomb out in hand, and gets dicked on by this guy hiding a ninja, and that basically rocks the round for you guys because now you have this unexpected thing on site when you thought you had it fully, and it's just not an accurate picture to paint for your team. And when it comes time to being a CT, map control truly is just holding down your sites, making sure that they are being smoked and mollied correctly, and that you're not allowing the T's to push into your site or in the middle. Now, there's a reason that they say a lot of the maps in the competitive map pool where the easiest place to carry in a team is in mid, and that's because mid control is the most powerful area to have control of in a map. What I'm doing here is I'm showing you how you can smoke mid or get the entry frag, assuming you have a good opper, and once you do so, you actually are able to have so much control of the map because the enemy team is peeking into a losing battle, assuming everyone is watching what they need to be watching, and actually actively watching it, you know, not just being lazy and hanging around waiting for their team to make a call. Make sure that you are checking to see what angle is not smoked and holding that angle, because you want anybody who's peeking mid from the CT's perspective to be in a losing battle. That's what true map control is in mid. And mid control gives you so many options because now they are without information besides sound and the occasional spotting when there's no smoke, and you can literally go all these ways. There's probably an infinite amount of strats you can do from middle on Mirage, Dust 2, and a lot of these middle lane maps like Cache, which I know a lot of you guys are playing because they're the most popular, and it truly gives you just so much power. That's why you want a really strong, quick opper in middle who is going to be pre-aiming angles a lot better than me here because I am not the best opper in Mirage. But assuming you guys have your stuff smoked, that's when you start calling executes. You know, you can flash through the smoke, go up through window, go out to connector, go underpass. The goal is to not give the enemy too much information via sound and just surprise them by what site, because they're not going to be able to gauge what site they should be stacking. And while they might not be able to actually be actively peeking, they are still listening, and any information you give them via sound is crucial for them. So make sure you give them not much of it, if any at all. If you're trying to regain control or have some more control on a site once you have planted, or maybe you're down a man, using a Molotov is something that a lot of people forget they can do as well, and that works just as good as a smoke, because whoever's pushing that, while yes, they are able to peek you easily, they are losing, you know, upwards of 50 HP or more, so obviously no one's going to do that, and you basically don't have to watch that angle as hard for, you know, 8 or so seconds. It is a gamble though, and be careful, people will start to push it. And if you're a lurker, you can extend your control by watching these off angles on the exit frags, or people trying to push into site, and that just extends your control outwards from the site that you guys have planned it on, which is an unexpected play that can net you quite a bit of frags. If there's one thing you could truly take away from this video, it's that true map control on a specific part of the map is when the enemy is at a losing battle, no matter which area they peek of that part of the map, aka when your team has true domination of that point. So hopefully this helped you guys figure out what map control is and how it can truly affect a round in favor for your team. Thanks for watching.
Creeping up from behind, money up on my mind, butterfly on my side, make it fly, then you die. I've got lies in my eyes, all my time's been reprised, compromise with my lies, now I'm stuck inside my mind.